Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
American qualifiers, or rather I should just say American qualifiers, because we got North America, we got South America, we got whatever Thunderbirds is. It's all good. They're all here and we're hanging out and we're watching some Dota 2. How you doing, Ryu?
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick.
Keeper of the light.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Needs assassin.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Treant Protector.
Radiant team.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Oh.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Monkey King.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Anti-mage.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Venomancer.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Shadow Fiend.
Ran it a lot with maybe, and he would take it occasionally, just like max points on the Gale, as well as early on points in Poison Sting, and then just try and like harass constantly. Then he would also sometimes like only get 2 points in it and then transition into wards, maxing those out early. It's kind of tough against the Shadow Fiend because he's going to just eat up all those souls. How do you feel like this matchup plays itself out?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I don't know how exactly, if they do start to give up a couple of kills there for Thunderbirds, this game I feel like could last a really long time. I don't know if how late exactly it is, but these heroes to me, Coddle, Veno, holding high ground, and then on the opposite side, not wanting to take high ground against an Enigma, not wanting to go high ground against a tree. This might be the Midas match.
30 seconds to battle.
I think AM has the potential to do it. We've seen it before. Yeah.
The battle begins.
Tis mine.
Nature of the prize.
Yeah. All right. I like to see it. I'm excited. I can't wait. Early. Honestly, I can't wait. It's gonna be cool. Early deny there, obviously, of the off lane. Gonna Take a little bit of farm away and early levels from HFN, who's been left solo here as they've decided to aggro the top lane with 2 heroes. And Monkey King just going to come in and try and harry and harass Misery, soak up his experience, and just generally be a bit of a butt. Right. It is a pretty nice stack that you can get, both of them simultaneously, and then obviously Tavo can come in and try and take those away. Is there any chance that somebody from Thunderbirds could head in there to try and take away the stacks? It feels like it might be a bit too early, the time when Magnus and Coddle could take them before anybody from Thunderbirds could contest. Right. Take note, everybody. This is how it goes. Oh, watch it. Wait for it. There it is. Oh, what? He didn't get it. Oh, ping. Ping, ping, ping. All right, that hurts. Tavo having issues of his own. He's getting punched in the dome. A couple more right clicks coming through. He's got the Orb of Venom on the tree, but they're not going to be able to get there in time, and instead tree one time on his way out as the Monkey King is going to continue to harass Misery here, make his life hell, taking down those Eidolons as well. The very balanced range that Monkey King is known for. Ooh. And he is actually doing that. He's picking up all 3, salve, boots, and a TP. The tree is going to hang out, but looks like King RD might be heading away, at least at the 2-minute mark. Maybe he goes back in again in a second. See if he can find Weehouse Courier.
Finders, keepers.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, and then in the meantime, down bottom, looks like they're trying to see if they can make something happen against Moon. No mana for him currently. They also have an Orb of Venom on the Nyx Assassin, so he can deal a good bit of damage to King RD if he steps up. While bottom lane, or rather top lane, first blood is going to be drawn. Resolution able to pick it up on the Coddle as a little bit of a stun came out from the tree, and not an easy life right here. Oh. He actually doesn't have Impale either. Or rather, a Skewer. Yeah. They are going to be able to find that kill on the Moon bottom. No, I was talking about up top. They're trying to... It happens. More damage up here in the top lane as well. They are starting to go on to Tavo yet again. Leech Seed is there. Some damage coming in from the 1 point in Desolate, and it should be enough. You need to get close to share that damage. Make sure you don't end up taking it, but well, that's going to be another kill in this top lane. Good stuff for Spectre.
Oh my, this is good.
Illusion.
And the plus side is you do have an anti-mage that's farming quite well. Venomancer making a life for himself here in the mid lane. 19-9 versus the 17-8. And they're also taking out some of these.
He's gonna
as
get
well.
solo killed.
Oh my god, Moon. How does that happen?
You just trade right clicks. It's pretty easy to think about too, because King RD, he doesn't have a poor man shield, and he's just trading right clicks because he wants to get the off the Jingu mastery. But at the same time, oh, here we go, bottom lane. Gonna go in.
They're going in for him. There's going to be the blink forward as well. Now, Boundless Strike comes out. Moon in trouble, and it's going to be another kill. HFN picking that one up.
That was a level 5 Nyx too, so that's pretty good for them. King RD is getting a lot of levels out of this. Even though he fed that kill over, I think it's worth it.
Totally.
You feed him, you get more levels, and then all of a sudden you give it over to your anti-mage, another kill. Ah, feels good.
Yeah, and they will be getting at least a half pull going on here as well. King RD taking some of that experience away from Moon, or at least contesting him a little bit. And Moon knows he sits in this lane, there is no way he's going to be able to save his mana. And lo and behold, look at this little build for anti-mage. Ring of regen, ring of health, and gloves of haste. No boots.
Yeah, it's pretty smart when you think about it. It allows you to farm faster when you have the gloves. And then he went for the first item, ring of regen, because he was 1v1. And so it's easier to get that. You could also build it to Vlad's later if you really want to. And then just obviously you need more HP regen eventually, so you go for the ring of health. DD bottom. Get it! I want somebody to take it. Who's gonna take it?
I don't know, man.
We haven't even been talking about the mid lane.
Yeah. 2-2-2 build. Not often that you see something like that in Dota, but now Shadow Fiend is going to be able to pick up a couple more of these last hits from the wards. And I'm imagining 4DR here, you just try and spam out the wave and get more points up in wards and take the tower eventually?
Yep. Finally, King RD is coming over to help. I was suspecting them to put more pressure on to Weehaw a little bit sooner than this, where they had the potential to just go on top of him after he slowed with the Venomous Scale, and then they were able to just get some kills. So.
Oh, look at this, though. They're going to find the courier. Is he going to get there in time? The bash, the right click. No, he's not quite going to get there in time.
If he had Tranquils, that would have been an easy courier kill. But it had more movement speed.
I mean, it does signal, though, that means they know the Monkey King is in the area. So Weehaw playing it on the far side. They're probably not going to catch him. Bottom lane, more action coming in. Spike Carapace, they're manning up. They used the Mana Void as well, but Moon's still staying alive through it.
Playing greedy here on Moon. When he goes for this range creep, they're going to go for him.
Come forward. King RD with the Boundless Strike. It connects, but with the TP coming in from Enigma, they have to call it off. And, well, they're not even going to be able to finish off that range creep there. Although HFN does have a South now.
So pretty much all this extra gold coming in from the dire side is because of this Enigma. He's also level 6 now. That's when the holds are going to start coming in very handy. Nyx Assassin's also level 6. This is going to be a scary time for SG Esports. And we'll see if they're able to dodge the black hole or the first Vendetta gank. This is the thing where you do like having the level 3 Plague Ward. 40R, he's able to go back, let the Coddle get some levels in the mid lane, and then you just farm, because you know the Nyx Assassin's going to want to go around and find somebody. Yeah. Oh, they just got this in here now. Just got it.
Good decision, and Cat playing it a little bit back now. Doesn't want to get caught by the Spike Carapace, and likewise I'm sure Moon doesn't want to go for that kill. It's not who he's looking for, really, and he is instead going to head over this direction to see if he can run into 4DR. There's a lot of Plague Wards in the area, as well as a Coddle.
He can't kill him.
A little bit careful. Yeah.
He's got Raindrops, so that'll take up all the Impale damage. Or tank up. And then, I think if he could have found the Coddle, it would have been a close kill. 580 HP. Oh, he has the Orb of Venom. Yeah, I think he would have for sure killed the Coddle if Cat was just going back into the general vicinity of where the Vino was.
You can see here as well, Spectre queuing up the Radiance. Rezo knows what he needs to do in this game. Weehaw likewise building into a Dragon Lance. It sort of looks as if they're queued up for, well, I was going to say queued up for trying to make things happen early, but Misery is also queued up for Midas, so maybe it is all about still just saving up for that later game situation.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go back on my predictions. You gotta believe in them, and then you just gotta say those heroes that were going Midas, they're gonna go Midas.
Absolutely.
You gotta have that in the back of your head always.
Moon here also tried to steal away one of the big creeps from the AM. Didn't end up happening. The tree is moving over
Bottom
to the
lane
side as well. They do
Sentries.
have that Enigma as well, but keeping an eye on him. They won't end up being able to take him down.
The thing that Dire need to do, they need to have their own sentries so they can take away these sentries, because that's how they're gonna get these kills, is by sneakily going into the lanes and getting there. So these 2 sentry wards that have been placed by SG Esports are amazing. I'm pretty sure they would have had 3 deaths by now if they didn't have these sentries.
Well, and you do have things that are pretty nice here as well, like Tree being able to soak up some experience from the Veto taking down the Ancients. Might even think about going for a last hit here onto this, but that's just feeling like they kind of want to wait out for the moment as the movement comes in. Moon, does he reveal himself? He's just outside of it. He misses the appeal, and well, Misery does not want to go in for the black hole. Again, scouted out by those sentry wards, and now they might end up being... Well, I don't know if they can really go here on the T-Birds. They break down the tree.
Spectre is level 9 and he hasn't haunted once. That is how hard it is right now for Thunderbirds to actually get something done on the map.
Uh-oh. This might be it. HFN. He saves his blink for the moment. Will back out. Doesn't want to take too much damage. But again, they don't really do anything to threaten this anti-mage. Who do you feel like the state of this game so far is favoring more?
I'd say right now it definitely favors the Radiant side. If they can get a fast Battle Fury and then have him split push, HFN. I'm just watching Saxa. He's going to be mean. This is my creep. Thank you very much.
What if this is all he does for the next like 20 minutes? That'd be great.
I mean, he's got some good wards to... He's got one ward scouting out where that's going to be... The anti-mage is going to be farming in his jungle on this side, and then on the other side, it's about to run out the ward, but it's a lot of scouting going out, and a lot of vision game going for Thunderbirds.
I would say that I was expecting more movement with the wards trying to take down towers and like force an objective from SG, but it doesn't seem like that's the priority right now. Much more emphasis on just getting 40R into this Midas, and now he's taking that 30% experience gain as well. This is a hero that definitely scales up pretty quickly.
Yep. 30% EXP gain, plus you get the Midas. He hasn't had it for a long time because of the courier's been dead. What they should do is they should TP back a support, get his Midas, and bring it to him.
Okay.
That's what needs to happen. All this downtime, he's had this Midas forever, it feels like. And they just can't get it.
Interesting. He has a pipe queued up for the Veno.
Pipe's really good, especially when you know the enemy team's going to go for Radiance. All their damage right now is magical on the Dire side, besides the right clicks coming in from SF.
Okay.
Even having the casual hood isn't bad for Veno. He'll probably go back for the... Well, it looks like he's already queued up for an Ags afterwards, but Force Staff Hurricane Pike is really good too this game to get away from these heroes. So maybe he'll go back for that eventually.
They're getting set up right here to maybe make something happen. And yeah, Resolution, very good heads up play here. Just to back out, do not need to tempt fate. You're still a little ways away from that Radiance. And in the meantime, they're going to pressure this top tower. See if they can get something done. As the Haunt goes in, they don't even end up needing to use the Black Hole. Quick kill there on a cat. And maybe they can take this tower?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, no question. Maybe. They don't have... Do they have the blink? No, they don't have blink.
Oh my god, it is Black Hole the Veno! Yeah, why not just walk into the guy? He does have his ulti if he wants to throw it out, but saves it for the moment. And that is going to be a tower drop down. And T-Birds making the plays they need. Well, you do lose one in the top lane.
They could even go on Weehaw here. He's playing super cocky.
Yeah, they think about it. There's the Boundless Strike, and the Impale, or rather the RP to pull him back in. Weehaw pops the ultimate. Still going to die. Yeah, playing very forward there.
It's like, I got true living armor, guys. I can survive anything. Oh wait, that's a Wukong ultimate. Chewing through all those armors, well as the right clicks coming in. So, oh my God, look at Kyle's items.
Yeah, it's got a lot of wards there in his inventory.
Like 6 sentries ready. We going for the sentry wars. You got also 3 wards.
He's getting some D wards off. It's nice. Like, he knows what he needs to do. They know that like that black hole dropped down onto Venno. The plus side though, you know what it is? 4DR. He got to go back home and pick up his Midas. He's happy about that kill. He doesn't care.
Yeah, finally on the board. Feels like.
All right.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, they have vision.
Spot out Misery here. Oh, he could actually break all of these trees in a second if he's not careful, the Monkey King. Trying to bring down these Eidolons. Take down this Observer Ward as well. Cat doing a good job of de-warding. And they're going to hold this tower to the best of their abilities.
Yeah, it's always nice when you're able to hold this tower. When you lose that mid-tier 1 tower, you lose a lot of access to your jungle. But at the same time, you don't lose as much if you're able to keep this bottom one up. So with those D wards, like you said, it's going to help them prevent the enemy team from completely taking over their jungle.
Oh my God. And Magnus is queued up a Midas. There's 2 Midases on deck already.
I told you he was going to go Midas. Why are you even surprised about this? Oh my God. My co-caster doesn't listen to me. Alright. Actually, are we still have to see what Moon gets. If I'm wrong about Moon, then we lost.
Yeah. Well, they're scouting this out, and I think a probably pretty good decision for the Anti-Mage to not decide to try and make something happen against Spectre. So they're going to stay back for a little bit. It looks like right now SG Esports very comfortable taking this to the late game.
Yeah, well, they need to be a little bit careful. They don't want to take it too late. Like I said, if it goes to like 50, 60, 70 minutes, that's where Thunderbirds are stronger because they'll have 2 black holes potentially. And then they just have no ways to really cancel BKB black holes. Even Link, like they can even get a Lincolns too. Like the only thing they can really cancel it with is Mana Void then. And then, like I said, you get those Lincolns and just like, there's nothing. And then, but like I said, 35, 45 minute mark, that's when this Anti-Mage should be able to get out of control and potentially carry this game.
Alright. Well, the Empower is there for him. You also do have some Empower gain out every now and then to the Monkey King, who's hitting quite hard right now. A lot of damage online. They're setting up for Moon down here. Seems just like such a hard kill. He needs to like move forward almost into where the wards are, and Moon looking to play it safe right now. Do they scout any of this? They don't see these heroes here, but with a few other ones showing on the map, I'm sure that, yeah, Moon realizes what's going on. He's playing it safe.
It's just funny how much farm Kato actually... Let's see, I want to look at Kato's CS right now. Kato has 44 last hits, and he only has Strength Boost. I want everybody to get in.
Bottom lane?
Finally got him?
Drop it. Yeah, I think that they did. Well, they have the dust now. He's still actually really... Alright, Wukong's command, RP, every damn thing used. 40R now is going to end up probably dropping because of this. They haunt in to try and tear it back around. And Moon...
Oh, he cut... No, he cut down the Shrinking RD.
That's another kill. Moon is just going to TP back home.
That's Radiant.
I don't know. I don't know why they wanted to go for it, but it
Did
really
they RP first?
They RP first.
And then they skewered, and then they didn't have the Wukong? That's weird how he didn't die. He should have still died.
Weird how he didn't die, right?
I don't know, man. I didn't get to see it because I was looking at top. I was amazed having like 50 CS on a Kato when you have no items.
Yeah.
Just the hard life. Sometimes investing in sentries is just crippling.
Well, regardless, they didn't end up dying mid. HFN is still turning more and more into a monster. I don't know if that changes like anything. I feel like that kill is a cherry on top in some ways. Would you agree? And the fact that they don't get it is the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah, it's a huge problem right now for SG Esports, I feel. Because they haven't shut down the Shadow Fiend. They haven't even tried to. They haven't shut down the Spectre. they have these two big cores that are going to outscale the Venomancer. So we'll have to see how this Veno works out in these team fights. But once they get the BKBs online for the dire side, I just don't see them killing this Shadow Fiend, especially with the tree behind them. So they're grouping bottom, but they're all gonna run away now. I think they need to just put their efforts in invading the enemy jungle for SG Esports. They've hovered around bottom lane for the longest time, and it's just not been beneficial at all.
Right. Yeah, and you're still a little ways away from Kato having his Aghanim Scepter. They do spot out that Moon is in the area up here top. It's really hard for them to just do anything right now. Like, and Tree just keeps healing up towers whenever there's any little bit of damage done.
So, Moon did go Midas before Blink. We're right.
He did it.
We did it.
He's actually not playing Blink at
Magnus is gonna die before he gets Midas, and the game's gonna end. You're wrong.
Okay.
I was just kidding. Oh man. So this is just gonna become a farm fest for the. I feel like the next 10 minutes feels. Both teams are kind of content at doing what they want.
HFN, he's gonna finish off the mid. Like, this is very telling. You have an anti-mage that's like farming alone, and then 4 heroes smoke to the bottom lane because they want to take that 4-on-5 fight. And they know that they're grouped up in this area. They have
recall, so it's never gonna be a 4-on-5 fight. It'll be a 5-on-5 if they recall him. Now, if he doesn't live, that's another story.
Yeah, they're moving in right now. Shadow Fiend, the one who's walking forward. 40R is there. Cat immediately gone. There is no recall. Now Tavo initiated on, going to get caught out. 40R is gone. There's the overgrowth. 3 are dead. This is... It's just... I don't even know what this is.
Just putting too many eggs in one basket and then just not doing anything to... They're just waiting too long to make stuff happen. They're trying to make stuff happen in this bottom lane when it's one of the hardest lanes to do anything. All they had to do was invade the enemy jungle, take the tier 2, go wrap around mid if they really want to, do something along those lines. Instead, they want to keep control of their jungle, but when they keep control of their jungle, they're not applying pressure on the enemy at all. They're just being content with farming. So it's...
And I mean, that's, to me, that is not a ping issue, you know? That's not something that's explained away by them not being able to... It's just like reading the map, that type of thing. But regardless, there is going to be potentially a pick-off here. They found the tree. They're going to be able to bring him down. And that's a kill going to HFN. He's been involved in the game now.
Yeah. I mean, this is the situation they kind of were dealt with. HFN has to carry this game. Giving him some more kills is going to help out here. Tree's now dead. Maybe they can finally take this tower. Stretching it because Tree's almost up, it feels like. But they don't want to fight just yet. And then Weehaw, he did the right decision. Instead of going BKB, he's just going to go more farming items because he knows he doesn't need the BKB to win team fights just yet.
Yeah. Why not? Keep it up. Maybe it gets a little bit too late into this game and, you know... Oh, wait, Tavo, though. He's looking. He wants this real bad. You do have the Enigma back behind, though, and... it's a scary thing to go onto this without vision, and you can see right now as well that pretty good vision is coming out right now from Thunderbirds. They still don't see Tavo, but Tavo is also on the wrong side to make the initiation. And I'm sure that they're aware that this is something that could be happening, and...
Courier.
Alright, Courier goes down. Had the point booster. Tavo misses the impale back. HFN gonna get hit by the stun now, and in a lot of trouble. The right clicks, he's forced to go for a very short blink back there, and with the tree armor, they have to either fully commit to this or just back out now because they're not going to be able to chip away at this tower. The whole time, Spectre waiting to haunt him is up and online. King RD thought about going there for that Boundless Strike. You still have RP and Skewer available. But
Enigma just, they have way too much sustain. Enigma has mech and pipe online. It's just... That's just too much time being wasted. Like, there's so much time being wasted for them while Spectre's just free farming. Spectre doesn't even need to be there.
Seest me not.
Literally just gonna TP back home. Perfectly fine with that. They're still chasing here through the jungle. Thunderbirds want to see if they can find a pickoff and might end up just finding it as Tavo going to be caught out here, it looks like, and brought down as well. All he wanted to do was farm, and even Spike Carapace that they're looking for him. No.
His Spidey senses were tingling. They could have had another TP plus anyone. Potentially could have killed the anti-mage. Enigma's very strong against him with that pure damage coming in from the Midnight Wolf. Just gonna touch each other.
I mean, he didn't have Manta back up. If you have Manta there, is that ever a kill or no?
If you have Abyssal,
Okay.
then potentially. Or a Lucky Bag. He's just... But yeah, that's...
Gold for me.
Ryu, it's not looking great. Let's find some bright spot though here for SG. They have an
They're only down
anti-mage.
10,000 gold.
He's top of the net worth. If they win a fight somehow, they do take towers pretty quickly as well, right?
You would think so, but the way things are happening in this game is they have to win a team fight first. So
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's start with if they win a team fight, you know?
Right, right.
Maybe.
yeah, I mean they're building the Abyssal Blade up on Anti-Mage. He can get some Soul Pickoffs eventually once he gets that online. So the Nick's gonna be scouting out. Thing is, we should be talking about how do they win the team fight. I guess we'll go into that. So team fight wise, enemy team of the Thunderbirds is far superior just because they get all the vision coming in from this haunt, and then he's just constantly killing everyone. You know where the Monkey King is. It's basically all on Tavo to get at least a good 1 or 2 man RP into Skewer back into a good Wukong ultimate and then down the fight. That's like their dream scenario, and it has to be on like a good prime target. But with Roche going down now, it's gonna be even harder to do that. Butterfly complete on Shadow Fiend. I mean, I don't even know how you kill this guy. They got the RP on Moon.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright. RP down. And they have also found this tree. Okay. Sasta maybe in some trouble as well. They're not going to be able to get him. They get the overgrowth, and now the right click's coming through. They spot it up, and they're going to be able to take down that Monkey King. HFN heads off into the trees. Does not want any part of this. And, well, a 1-for-1 exchange. You take what you can get at this stage, as it is a roughly 11,000 net worth lead and right about the same amount of experience. But you do have Abyssal Blade. Abyssal Blade's done.
They also finally got that tier 1 tower that they've been trying to get for 15 minutes. So,
yeah.
I mean, perseverance. SG Esports. Perseverance.
You do have Misery, who's picked up the Blink Dagger at this point. Anything else that's really interesting in this? We haven't had a chance to talk about the Venomancer talents, but he does have a 75 damage talent when he gets to 20, and then also that -60 respawn, which is pretty cool late game. They actually, I think, have a couple of respawn talents. Magnus also has his -35 seconds. Coddle has one at -25. I think that's about the end of it.
Another thing to note is Misery hasn't really used a black hole for the last 3 levels he's had it. So I think it would have been more beneficial to have this 120 gold. He could have probably had, I don't know, maybe around 800 more gold, 1,000 more gold at this stage, and then that could have been well on its way to something else. So who knows? I think the cooldown is very strong though, especially when you have it up top lane.
Oh, HFN, they have the blink. He's looking for it. They found him. There's going to be the catch. They have the black hole as well. The reality and resolution going to deal the damage, and HFN, no buyback. Bought out for the Vlads is down for 80.
Let's see what they can get done now from Thunderbirds. Weehaw gonna go for an MKB. He's doing this MKB preemptively, preemptive butterfly, probably because the Solar Crest, the Monkey King. They didn't have the Solar Crest, and while Overgrowth misses.
Staying alive.
You gonna sing
Blinding
that for
light
me?
pushback? No, I'm not. I'm not
Why
gonna do
not?
that.
All right.
Maybe if we have a karaoke night together sometime, we'll do it. But until then, you'll just have to
That's mean.
build your imagination. Another little miss there. Moon has Ags, which is pretty good. But they can keep a hold of these towers for a long time. That is one thing that SG certainly has.
Oh, damn. You say that and then you get jinxed. I don't understand why he knew where the Nyx assassin was. So he went there. And now he doesn't have buyback. That was very questionable, to say the least. I'm not going to be a mean person because sometimes things happen, but
Yeah. The thing about it is that it's like it's these kills that are just so anticlimactic. Like there's nothing that SG can do about this. What do you do with Weehaw just standing on your low ground punching you? There's nothing. He has enough money for the MKB now, but they're gonna back out. They're gonna play it safe. Go take those shrines. It is an elimination match for SG here. Out of the Epicenter North American qualifiers.
it's okay. They'll do better next time in the South American qualifier. Yeah, but they still have a chance though this game. Ags though on the Vino, so he's basically putting all his eggs in the basket of we're gonna do magic damage, which at the end of the day it's not gonna help because they have the mech, the pipe, and then they're gonna have BKBs. Also the Spectre has the heart already complete. Oh boy. So I don't know how Anti-Mage is gonna kill the Spectre, let alone the Shadow Fiend. And that's going to be the biggest problem in these next team fights. Alright.
Chiffen, see you later. He's going to run away for a little bit. But yeah, up here in the top lane, they are all grouped up. They spot out what's going on. Essentially word is placed as well. And RP pretty big. On to 2. Can they find more? Skewer back. Venom ulti as well. No, he didn't get the skewer up. Oh, they ended up getting the root out. That's going to be 1 kill. Another one as well. 3 die. HFN was not there in time, and Resolution keeps up the aggression, finds another kill. 4 are gone with no buyback. That was really
a little bit too soon there. They jumped the gun. They really needed Anti-Mage to be there at that same exact time, so he was in the front already attacking them, and they needed to Abyssal Blade the Nyx and then maybe Mana Void him. It was just poorly executed.
This game is over.
Yeah, the game is pretty much over because of that last team fight. And then there's not much hope, so
yeah, they did it. That was, like you said, heart completed. They can move down to bottom if they want right now with Resolution, because they used all their ultis too. Like, there's nothing left. SG Esports getting taken apart by Thunderbirds. And I don't know if they ever really gave themselves a chance.
No, they didn't. They just kept themselves confined to this bottom area of the map for SG Esports that really limited what they were able to do.
Yeah, good
just,
game.
They literally spent 15 to 20 minutes in this bottom lane with 4 heroes. It felt like just not getting the tower. That's all thanks to the tree armor and then the decision of SG Esports to not try and make other things happen. This game had a very interesting dynamic. Both teams could have had their cores free farm around the map. Spectre can haunt in from anywhere on the map, so she doesn't need to be at the fights. Same thing with Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage never needs to be at the fights because they have Coddle Recall, so they were able to do their own thing. Anti-Mage was never like one big item